What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and sorry, we're late. We were supposed to do this stream for 3:30, but I wanted to go outside and enjoy the nice weather. So we're here, and it was a crazy close, so I'm actually happy that we're doing this stream a little bit later. I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday, and we'll see how the turnout is today, but what a close it was, especially for MindMed. We'll be taking a look at the charts. We're going to do everything that we do in our market minutes, but on Friday we do live streams now. So I'll take all of your comments, all of your questions if you guys have any. Let me just pull up the comments on my phone real quick, and we will get straight to it. I also want to thank everyone for subscribing to Departures Stocks. If you haven't had a chance yet, that's the first thing, and I keep pushing it, but I really want to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. So tune in to Departures Stocks and subscribe, watch our videos. I'm making a new video today on a really interesting silver mining company. It's one of Eric Sprott's deals. It was brought to our community by one of our awesome subscribers. So we'll be taking a look at that. And yeah, so Departure Stocks, subscribe, get us to 1,000, watch all of our videos, and we're gonna get into comment of the day first. So let's see here, guys. We got 2 comments. Woohoo! What's up, my boy? Hope your day is going well. FSM gonna bounce. Esteban Laura. Pardon me. Nice to have you here, buddy. Mutant Ref made a small chunk of money by dropping some on ETHE early this morning. Sell stop limit set FinViz futures. Okay, so let's get into comment of the day. The first thing I wanted to say was we did drop 2 videos this morning. One at 6 a.m. That was Fosterville South CEO interview. We shot the video last night with Brian Cesarchuk. Today was the last day to own Fosterville South before the SpinCo. So we should have those shares in our account by Monday morning. I believe it is around 9. And then I think he said that Leviathan should trade in a week or 2. So that's exciting news. Let me know if you guys got in on the SpinCo or if you own Fosterville and so forth. What was there? There was one other thing. Yeah, so in this video we will be talking about the stocks that we bought. Another really interesting stock that we just brought to the community. It's a sponsored video, of course, but it's called Carebook Technologies. I did in fact buy some for myself. So I think it's going to be a really interesting company. I wanted to get it on telehealth. It's not necessarily telehealth, it's more so healthcare technology. I think it's got lots of potential, and we're going to be taking a look at that stock a little bit later on in this video. But if you want to take a look at the full overview, Carebook Technologies, it's right there on the channel. Let's get into comment of the day. And I didn't see how TAAT closed. I think TAAT might have had a little bit of a... Oh, it closed flat. Wow, what a day for TAAT. Man, closed right on 4, eh? So, all right, so smash that like button. We're almost at 100 likes. Sorry, I always smash my own like button. So let's take a look at the comments. Holy smokes, guys. We got quite a few comments. We're going to run through them. By the way, Pure Gold's management seems very, very close similarity. Sorry. By the way, Pure Gold's management seems a very, very close similarity in the deposit at the 2-kilometer depth as that of famous high grade of Goldcorp profits. Bought 6,000 shares at $2.95 with bank money. Am I able to sell off shares Monday at the open of FSX? Yes, you are. Now, the only thing about that is there might be a drop. So I'm expecting Fosterville to drop on Monday just because it's no longer trading with that Leviathan SpinCo attached to it. Now, the stock didn't trade up like crazy this trading day. It actually traded down. My only concerns are, some hot money came in this week that's literally just looking to capitalize on that SpinCo, and then they may sell on Monday. But Fosterville may have some more news on Monday, so it's hard to say what exactly is going to happen. But I did plan for this. I'm planning to hold Fosterville and Leviathan long term. So the SpinCo was just icing on the cake for me. But we will see what Fosterville does on Monday. I do expect a bit of a drop, though. I'm not gonna lie, I do expect a bit of a drop. You know, each share you're essentially getting a 50 cent it's almost like a 50-cent dividend, but it's an actual company. So I'm excited though. I'm gonna definitely be holding Fosterville and Leviathan long term. Leviathan, it's just nice that they can spin off those assets, get a full management team in place, put that money to work. They did raise 7.5 million. So that's cool. Anyways, do comment of the day. So Teresa Mitchell, I'm just a stubborn gold bull. Haha, I hear you. And yes, I am. Selling right before the launch. I'll be holding at least until double digits. So TAAT probably is going to keep on running. But I am happy that I diversified. But my opinion on TAAT is long, though. I do feel like the stock has a lot more upside, especially with everything that they've been doing in the launch and all of that kind of stuff. So anyways, let's keep going. Two things. Newfound Gold is on fire. Pure Gold Mining will be pouring before Christmas. Eric Sprott owns more than 10% of each company. Rob McEwen owns 8% of Newfound Gold. He owns a piece of Pure Gold Mining. Juan Sarez, please try making more videos on growth companies rather than gold, silver. I believe that will result in more likes and subscribers. I agree, but I do like to stick to my guns, so I'll definitely be making more videos on both, but I think we've got a good mix going now. Good stuff. Thanks for clarifying. In at 120, I will not be selling the initial buy-in. Good stuff. Nice to know that you've made money on Fosterville, almost triple your money. And yeah, so I actually bought a little bit of Fosterville today in a different account. So I've just been consistently adding to the company, and it's just a long-term hold for me. So yeah, I want to see them do good as well. And Brian will have more updates, and we'll have some really exciting stuff coming too. Actually, I believe they're working on a silver company. Brian's going to be the CEO, so that's some really exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm definitely going to take part in that. So we will have that for you guys later on. So anyways, Kirkland is down to $40 US. Wow, I'm more bullish on silver due to the industrial usage, solar panels, and EV cars. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Silver has a really awesome industrial uses. Ed, I am sensing quite a bit of desperation among gold bulls, including myself. That means we'll soon bottom. Pardon me. A false break down to 1780, 1800 would be a nice flush. But the question is, do we whipsaw a bit more to get there, or a quick and painful dip? I prefer the latter. My fingers are itching to buy. So today was a good day for gold, though. So it's hard to say where we're going to go from here if we are going to sell to that 200-day moving average. I personally hope that we don't, but anything is possible, and I've already told you guys and prepared you guys for the possibility of selling all the way down to that 200-day moving average. What's up? Nicole's perspective. So, can't believe you sold TAAT. I'm holding long. Had to take some profits. I agree with your opinion on DSV. It's a hold for me, at least until the new resource estimate comes out. I will buy more whenever it is down 20% below my average cost. So we've got another company to take a look at. This company looks promising. Vanstar Mining. Great question there, Gary. So I actually watched an article on Kitco. I don't know if that's where you found out about Vanstar Mining, but what's his name? Peter Grandich. He's a big shareholder of that company. I then made a video on uranium, pardon me, which blew up on Departure's stocks. It's our best video. On Cameco, I've gotten a lot of getting close to 1,000 views, and then Peter Grandich retweeted me. And then yeah, you're selling Bitcoin. That's great. Anyways, Peter Grandich retweeted me, and then we started talking, and so I'm probably going to interview him this week, which is exciting. He's going to talk all about Vanstar Mining and his other two picks in the Quebec Gold Rush. Sold MindMed at $1.44. We'll buy back around $1. I bought Bull around 15 cents and topped up Jag. Sorry, Steve TV, man. MindMed ran again today. Awoo, love your channel. All right, it wasn't MindMed, so I won't disown you. JP Rowe. No, man, don't worry. Didn't sell MindMed. Still holding long and strong. And then last but not least, a few more comments. Not trying to be rude, but your intros for every timestamp are way too long. I had to pause it. Let's normalize just getting straight to the point. I appreciate your opinion, but I don't know, man. Complaining about the timestamps, it's like it's hard to please. So I can't please everyone. So unfortunately, we're just going to you can either watch it or not. Dan Valida, is that why the big dip happened? You sold your shares, and that's definitely not why TAAT dipped when I sold $1,000 worth of TAAT. So, anyways, moving on. So let's get into the market minutes. These are essentially your live market minutes. Thanks for tuning in on a Friday at 5, guys. 5 Eastern time. Drop those comments. Smash the like button for this live stream. I totally forgot. And let's try and get a few more people in the room. So we'll see what happens. Keep the gold and silver vids. It's going too hard to bargain a home seller with Bitcoin in Toronto, especially when housing market drops. Yeah, don't worry, man. I will not stray from what I'm doing. I'll talk about the wins and the swing trades and the interesting growth stocks that I've invested into, but I'm going to be a long-term gold bull. I've invested quite a bit into gold and silver, and that's not really going to change. So, anyways, gold closed at $18.69, $19 above that $18.50 support level. So it was a difficult week. We're down on the week substantially. I mean, gold was almost at 1900 5 trading days ago, but what can we do? We'll take what we can get, and we'll see what next week brings. We will have the Kitco Gold Survey, so we'll be talking all about sentiment in just 2 seconds. I want to see what's going on. Wall Street did have a red day. The NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow all down 0.4 to 0.7%. So the Dow fell Friday, snapping a 2-day win streak as a record surge in cases threatened the economic outlook, prompted investors to abandon their bullish bets on stocks. So that's why the market sold off. A bit of profit taking, one could say. We're going to look at all the companies that we bought or traded or sold this week. In just 2 seconds, I want to get into the gold and silver stuff now. Gold bulls and bears fighting for gold's next $50 move. So this was a really interesting survey, and I did notice a pretty big uptick in bearish sentiment from Wall Street, but 47% of the 100% still remains bullish. So 47% of Wall Street's bullish, 42% of Main Street is bullish, 39% is bearish. So a big uptick in bearish sentiment from Main Street. That makes sense. I mean, retail investors are easily swayed. What else we got here? 20%, 24% neutral sentiment. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Gold sideways trading appears to be weighing on retail investors the most as they're super impatient. And although analysts are looking for a breakout, some don't expect it to happen anytime soon. I think gold is stuck in a trading range. We'll remain here until we get some new information. Kevin Grady, president of Phoenix Futures and Options. For gold to break above 1900, we need some news on stimulus measures, but that doesn't seem likely right now. So that is one concern. What's up, Ramdat? Nice to have you here, buddy. Jumia Tech, huge run. Next week is short in the US. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, all my American viewers. Perfect. And if you guys are just tuning in right now, smash the like button. We already have 17 people. Let's get this to 100. So I got a few
gold and silver are continuing to trail low.
Love you, Kitco, but we're trying to talk here. Sorry. Good afternoon. Just getting in. Have y'all discussed MindMed trend up today? No, we have not. Yeah, so MindMed was a had a crazy close. Super happy with that. Let's see here. Once industrial demand picks up more tailwinds for silver, we'll push the metal closer to the $35 to $40 an ounce range, said Peter Hugg, Global Trading Director of Kitco Metals. So we'll get into a little bit of that stuff. Gold prices up solidly up. Uncertainty on Trump's motives. Gold prices hit daily highs after trading solidly higher in morning trading on Friday. So we did notice that uptick in gold, but then again, we did kind of start selling off again. So we're just gonna finish off this stuff for gold for my people who just joined. Here's a quick overview of the gold survey from Kitco. And the sentiment in the gold and silver markets, still more bullish than bearish, but we did see a big uptick in bearish sentiment, especially with Main Street, as to be expected. Retail investors, flip their rhetoric in a week or less. FSX has been a gift from God. And it just keeps on giving. We're going to get that SpinCo on Monday, man. I'm super excited. But I do expect a little bit of a drop for Fosterville on Monday. It might just be temporary, but I feel like some hot money came in this week, and just to get the SpinCo and see what happens. And then sounded like a dirt bike just drove by. Anyways, so I expect a little bit of a drop on Monday. We'll see how it trades. If Fosterville puts out some good news on Monday, we might gap down in the morning and then ride back up. We'll see what happens, but it's going to be an exciting Monday. Gold bulls and bears fighting for gold's next $50 move. So we've got, that's the same survey. I'm sorry, guys. This was what I wanted to read you. So we literally have one more quick article, and then I'm going to start talking about all the stocks we bought, sold, MindMed, all the good stuff. Don't worry. Rode it to almost 5 and rebut low 2s and get free shares. So yeah, I was buying when it was like 3, and then 250 came and I was like, I gotta buy more, and then $2 came and I was like, I gotta buy more. So my average is below 3, but I feel like on Monday we might dip below 3, so we'll see what happens. I think we're gonna get the shares of Leviathan Gold. We're gonna get those shares of Leviathan Gold on Monday before the market opens, but I don't know if it will be trading on Monday. It might trade in like a week or 2, so we'll see what happens. Just want to read this really quickly. So, is gold price in a zero-sum game? Here's the catalyst needed to go higher. Okay, so investors continue to reassess the risk of stricter containment measures and the optimistic prospects of a vaccine, said ING strategist. May prove to be a zero-sum game for markets at the moment, and we could see risk sentiment face further stabilization as we head into Thursday's Thanksgiving. This week saw a massive gold-backed ETF outflow, which weighed on the precious metal, but the market held its ground at the critical $1,850 per ounce level. Gold prices have been under pressure since this whole vaccine news, and I know this happened. But prices have found support on dips below 1865, at least for now. So let's cut to the chase. Biggest risk to gold, pace of ETP redemptions. The long gold trade is still intact, so that's all I want to read is the long gold trade and then the data to watch. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Hi guys, next Tuesday is options expiration date. So that's what I've been hearing a lot, and the banks might try and keep the metals down until then. So if I see those new shares Monday, I have to sell FSX because it's a large position. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Those investors who'd like to be long gold, at least in the medium term, continue to see price dips below 1860 an ounce as opportunities to buy, said Copper. Hug also noted that any weakness in the gold market is an opportunity to add to positions for medium and long-term investors. There is still a chance that gold could drop to 1820 an ounce this week, said Walsh Trading Director. We could still see a breakdown to 1820. After that, I'd be looking at a longer play in gold. In January, February, we could see an upward move above 2000. We need something that breaks us out of this range, which I totally agree. We are pretty much stuck in this range. So dates to watch. Despite being a short week due to the holidays, the U.S. will see a slate of data, including FOMC meeting minutes from the November meeting and updated Q3 GDP on Wednesday. Other important figures to keep an eye on are the CB consumer confidence on Tuesday, as well as jobless claims, PCE, price index, and durable goods orders on Wednesday. Also, markets will be tracking the Black Friday sales figures to gauge consumer spending during the raging global illness. So, do you think options expiration is good or bad for the market? Yeah, give us your opinion. I'd love to hear that. Let's start talking about some interesting stocks, guys, and I can't wait anymore, so let's talk about MindMed. What a crazy close. 4.7 million shares Traded on the Neo, and how many traded on the OTC? Let's see here. 4 million. So we're at $1.25 now. To be honest, this chart looks really nice, guys. I'm liking the chart for MindMed, and I did talk about this about a week to a week and a half ago. We'll run MMEDF for our American viewers. I noticed this pattern forming in MindMed. It was looking like, a wedge that was going to break out potentially. So I saw this happening and we dropped down to 79 cents. And at this point, somewhere in and around here, I don't know where it was exactly, but I added a few more shares and thankfully we broke out. So it doesn't always go that way, but MindMed is having a tremendous run. And I wonder, there's a lot of talk about them being able to maybe get onto the NASDAQ over the next couple months. I know that they announced that that's their plan. They've hired Canaccord, so I don't know, guys. We'll see. I think if it gets onto the NASDAQ, MindMed could be huge. I mean, it's already looking good, but what a success story that's been so far. Gotta admit, I'm pretty excited to see what happens. Not only just getting onto the NASDAQ, but their clinical trials. If they can get something FDA approved, then I think it will probably be a billion-dollar company, because they're going to treat one of the very many serious mental health issues. So that's wrong. $83 million. 1 second here. Let's go back to MMED. Yeah, so it's almost $500 million Canadian. Might be at this time. I'm not 100% sure, guys, but it's awesome to see MindMed run. And until they're at a similar valuation as Compass, I really think that we're still undervalued. So, anyways, counter blessings for MindMed. There will be more pullbacks. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but so far so good. Next company we're talking about is TAAT. So TAAT closed essentially flat today. TAAT had a tremendous run this week. Looks like we're leveling off nicely around 4. 36,000 shares of MindMed. Props, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. This week I just got over 50,000 shares. Not added, but my total position, I think it's 54, something like that. So yeah, let's ride this thing to hopefully $5. That's what I would love to see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anywho, TAAT Lifestyle and Wellness. TAAT's been a big runner too. Finally took some profits this week, but they may have some killer news coming. I know that they're right at their launch date, so that's super exciting. I see TAAT having more potential to run. I probably will be interviewing their CEO, Seti, next week, closer to the end of next week, which reminds me I need to send him an email so we can get some more information on TAAT for you guys. What else do we got here? So that's it for TAAT. We'll have more news. Let's take a look at Baby. See how Baby traded for the rest of the week. So Baby did pull back just a slight bit. I saw this really nice pattern forming, and we did, in fact, I don't know if we got to fresh 52-week highs, but let's just see here for a second. 52-week highs of 368. Was that hit this week? I think it was. Sorry, guys. Yep, 368. We hit those 52-week highs and pulled back. I was selling around 350. We will ride the MMAD roller coaster together. Thank you for your daily videos and advice. Never financial advice, always, but you could say opinion, my opinion. Always do your own research and due diligence, of course. Videos are never financial advice, but I get what you're saying, man. Yeah, and I agree. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we can make some good money together. But yeah, so saw Else Nutrition forming this pattern here. We leveled out. So what was it, back at 30 cents. We were talking about Else Nutrition around 30 cents. Started to run, pulled back, started to run, pulled back, started to run, pulled back. We've seen this happen a couple times. So when Else was downtrending, I saw it level out around 2, and then I thought, why not? Let's try it out for a swing trade. 225 to 350, rode it the whole way, and it was a pretty good trade. I think Else has the potential to be $1 billion company also, though. So we'll see if we get any more of a pullback. I'd love to buy below 3, but geez, $260 million. Like, I think that they can be $1 billion company at some point. So big hopes for Else. So what else do we got here, guys? We've got Carebook. Carebook was a video that we made today. What? We closed at $1.83? I did not know this. I did not see this. I thought that this stock... I thought that we closed at $1.80. I don't know what's going on with the charts here. Come on. I'll talk about Tarachi in a sec. Man, come on. Investing.com is just not liking me for some reason. Nice green close for Carebook Technologies. We talked about it today. I think that this company has lots of really interesting potential as a health technology stock. Did pick some shares up today, and will be exciting to talk about that in the future. Anyone invested in platinum? Platinum is an interesting metal. I don't know too much about it, so I'll be honest. 30,000 store rollout. KAVL vapes in 7-Eleven and Circle K up 30%. Thanks, buddy. Quick Start Holdings, is that what we're talking about here? Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Always love to talk about new runners. Let me write that down. Give me 1 second. Thanks, man. All right. So what else we got? I missed the MJ stock days. I know, Joey. I just want to stay more favorable for the algorithm. YouTube, they're not too keen on that sector just yet. Let's wait till if we get some kind of legalization. I will comment on MSOs though. I do think MSOs are in a great spot. I do think Afria is in a great spot, and the performance has been showing. So some other stocks that we bought. Oh, not this one. Let's look at Tarachi Gold. We'll look at Tarachi Gold for you first. Tarachi Gold's chart doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks like we're leveling out somewhere around the mid 30s. It might fall, a little bit more, but it's a $22 million market cap. Anything in the gold sector right now, it's kind of trending downwards. We're going through this period of consolidation. We need the next catalyst to spark that next leg up in the gold market, but I'm sitting on every one of my precious metal stocks. I haven't sold a single thing gold related for the last couple months. In fact, I don't think I've sold anything gold related this year. So I'm super long on gold. That's just me personally, because my strategy more so is just to hold gold, silver, and then of course we've got our couple growth stocks. I never swing trade, and I made a couple swing trades, this past week, so that was kind of fun. But I'm not really a trader, guys. I don't claim to be a trader, but sometimes you see opportunities that you want to take advantage of, or at least try to. So what else was it? Yeah, so let's talk about the precious metal stocks we bought this week. Some Reina silver. Picked up some Reina Silver yesterday, I believe it was. Had a good run today. Whenever this thing gets below 90 cents, I'll probably add to it. Looks like it's doing pretty good. We did just interview their CEO. I'm specifically looking for exposure to the silver exploration stage. Or I'm specifically looking for exposure to silver exploration. So Reina Silver checked the boxes for me. I hope you bought Bitcoin too. It's going to 100K. I'm not in crypto at all, buddy, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wish all my crypto people good luck. And my only question is, what wallet do you use, or what site do you use to hold crypto? You know, I know it's probably just negative stigma, but you hear on the news, or various articles of exchanges, crypto exchanges getting hacked and people losing their money. So if you could recommend like your best broker or your favorite broker, like I might want to take a look at it. But I've never actually bought physical crypto myself. I'd be interested in doing it though. Although I kind of felt like I might have missed the boat, at least for the short term. So anyways, Reina Silver, that was one that I added. Discovery Metals, finally got that position to, where I kind of want to be. Ledger Nano S, I'll have to take a look at that. I've actually heard of that before, so thank you for that. Discovery looks like it's forming a nice pattern here. So initially over the past 3 months, when we sold off and bounced off of $1, even below $1.50, this time we didn't sell off as bad. We got down to about $1.59. Now we're at $1.69. I think Discovery, has a lot of potential, especially when silver runs. So we'll see, guys. It's looking like it's resuming this slow, steady uptrend. I really hope it does, but I bought Discovery because of their strategic shareholders. Well, mainly like Eric Sprott. So I'm looking for more Eric Sprott silver deals. And we do have a new video coming on Departure Stocks. So make sure to subscribe to Departure Stocks, our brand new channel, for that video. This is not the right channel. This is the right channel. Departure Stocks. Make sure to subscribe. Let's get this to 1,000 anyways. Just a couple more companies that we're going to talk about. All right, 27 people, guys. Smash the like button. Thank you. Next company. What did we add this week? Kirkland Lake. Kirkland Lake. Oh my gosh. I haven't been adding much to large cap producers, but what can I say, guys? I was looking at this thing and I was thinking, when is it going to stop selling off? Kirkland Lake has been in a nasty, nasty downtrend. Let's see if we can actually get the charts. Come on, investing.com. Give us some charts here. I want to look at the RSI. Not Rogers Sugar. Nope. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, so the RSI bounced off of 28. We were as low as 28. Now we're at 32. I still think Kirkland Lake's oversold. I think it's probably one of the best plays in the large cap gold sector right now. If you're looking for a large cap producer, that was one that I wanted to add to and did add to. Added Fosterville, of course, this week. Fosterville closed down 2.24% today. So we'll see what happens for Fosterville. Leviathan Gold Spinco on Monday. Pardon me, that's going to be exciting. Tourmaline Metals added a little bit to that. It had a pretty good week. Let's see if we can pull it up. Yep, so closed at 92 cents. Looking like it's putting in, looking like it's consolidating around 80 cents. So, let's hope that's the majority of the selling is done. For Tourmalina, I think it's an interesting time to take a look at that company. There was one other company that we added to. We didn't buy any more Trillium. We didn't buy any more extra gold. I'm just trying to think what that last company was. We added Cameco last week. If it comes to my mind, I'll talk to you guys about it. But let me just talk about this one smaller cap uranium stock that I am looking at. And then that will be it for the video. I gotta say, guys, I'm super tired. I think it was the food that just hit me, because I finally had a chance to get outside, enjoy the sunlight. Last night I was working till 4 a.m. trying to get all those videos ready. Aaron, I know it hurts. Don't give up on Hive. How's Hive doing? You hit a sensitive spot there, man. I'm just kidding. Hive's had a really nice run. Very good moment to buy. Kirkland Lake and others, $10 billion market cap producers. Most of them are very close to crossing their 200-day moving average. Hey, and great coverage, great content. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, guys. But Hive has made a recovery. I mean, for anyone who knows me, knows the channel, Hive was like one of my biggest losses, but Hive inspired me to start Departures Capital. So in a sense, like, sometimes your biggest losses are actually, you know, the best things that happen to you because they change you. Hive totally kicked my butt, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done. This is it. And then I was like, I got to do something, guys. I need to start a business. I need to pay this debt back. The worst part about Hive was I didn't lose my money. I lost borrowed money. So we're not even going to get into that, but just a funny story. I'm totally cool with talking about my losses. But here we are today doing a little bit better than that. So anyways, Hive, yeah. So Denison Mines was the one smaller cap uranium stock I wanted to talk about. And John Quakes posted a really interesting article from Haywood Securities giving Denison a buy rating with a $1.60 price target, and it's currently trading for just 46 cents. So I'm going to keep making videos on uranium producers. A lot of people on Twitter seem to like them, so we'll definitely have to do that. But check Deep Yellow and Canalaska for uranium exposures. I'm just going to screenshot that. So thanks. I'll have to take a look at that. Kinross or YRI for their dividend. Kinross or YRI. I would take Kinross. But I think that Kirkland Lake, Barrick, and Newmont, I'd pick those three for their dividend. The streaming companies have done very well, but their valuations are super duper high now, especially Franco-Nevada. What do you think about the site Simply Wall Street to value stocks, if you know it at all? I do know that website. Actually, I've seen a lot of good stuff on their website. I like the way it works. They've got that circle thing with the metrics that leans to like one side. I think they've got some really good data on their website. I just don't know, is it paid now? Do you have to pay to go on that website? I'm not opposed to paying for something if there's lots of value there. You could get lost in paying for 10 different websites, and there you go. You're spending a couple $100 a month on websites. Not to say that it's a bad thing. If it's useful, it's useful. But anyways, guys. So that's it this week. It was a good week. It was an awesome end to the week for MindMed. Like, I really didn't expect that. This too shall pass. Appreciate that, buddy. If you guys think I'm the best, then smash the like button. If you don't, smash the like button and drop a comment below. I will stay now in the chat for another 5 or so minutes, just to talk to you guys. Just as it's Friday, you know, I'm gonna have a lonely Friday here. Just kidding. I don't know what my plans are for tonight. Actually, I'm probably just gonna do a bit more work. I'm gonna shoot a couple more videos, but if you guys want to keep me company, drop some comments, and we can talk. You own any Tesla? What do you think about it? I think Tesla now is a great place to put money. No, I'm not giving financial advice. Let's talk again about Tesla. I think that people now think Tesla is just a spot to park money. I don't know about the valuation. I'm not going to bash it, but I'm a little bit concerned about the EV industry as a whole. So I don't know, man. I'm not a buyer, owner, shorter of Tesla. But I'll watch it ride. It's fun. And big shout out to Jeremy Financial Education for making a killing on that stock. He did. Everyone thinks I'm a dude. I knew I should have bought MindMed. I'm sorry, Heather. I never tell anyone to buy or sell stocks, so I can't help you there. Always do your own research and make your own financial decisions. Until they get into the S&P 500, yeah, so, I mean, like I said, I'm not here to talk any smack about Tesla. It's proven itself so far, so good for them. Good for them. Azarga Uranium. Funny you said that. I just got it at 400 to hold something, and now it's 500, and I wasn't even trying to trade. Will you buy TAAT again or baby? What levels, if so? Great question. I would love to buy both, so let's do that for you. So TAAT, hard to say. I think TAAT might rocket, continue to rocket next week. So where would I buy TAAT? I mean, today probably would have been an interesting day to buy TAAT. I was going to buy TAAT, but I bought Carebook instead. I think that might take longer for Carebook, but Carebook has the potential to run like TAAT once the story gets out there and they start realizing, oh my gosh, that this company is going to make a ton of money. But they're still very new. Like, if you look how MindMed traded for a while, MindMed IPO'd, it went up, it went down, it went sideways for a couple of months, and here we are now. So sometimes it takes time to get traction. Now, Baby, on the other hand, let's take a look at Baby. This Baby had a beautiful run, right to 52-week highs. I called that. I thought it was going to go to potentially 370, 380, which was roughly 20% higher than their previous all-time high, but it didn't go that high. But I took some profits at 350, and I'm just going to watch it right now. If it gets comfortable around 3, I might take a look at that. I don't own CloudMD, but it's a fantastic company. Pardon me, let's look at the charts. Man. Although this nice little pullback is looking pretty good. With a $410 million market cap, if it burns, it's bad to breathe. Vape is the way to go. Alexandra Boychuk. I'm in Ontario. I won't say what city, unfortunately. Thanks, man. It's finally not snowy, not cloudy, not sunny. What about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners? I see you had Hive listed. Yes, sir. I did. And we were talking about Hive because Hive was one of my biggest losses ever before I actually got serious about investing and stuff. No, but we'll tell you guys a quick Hive story, and then that's gonna be it for this live stream. So look at this chart. They are giving away a free pack of TAAT, but I don't want to smoke. It's on some website. Try TAAT. I believe it's trytat.com. So anyways, I started dabbling around in Hive around $4, and then it started to tank, and then I started to add around $2, and I was like, man, it's not going to go much lower. And then it went to $1. I lost a ton of money in 2018. All throughout 2018, and I gave investing a little bit of a break, and then started Departures Capital later on that year. But Hive was a learning experience. I do think it's on the upswing. I mean, it's gone from 12 cents to 72 cents. So impressive run. I don't know if I'll ever buy back into Hive, though. I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know if I can do it. I bought back some Hive today because of the trend. I think the trend does look good. I'll give it that. I don't know. If it pulls back to, 50, 60 cents maybe, but I didn't really have any plans to. One thing that was really funny was back in the it's Karora Resources, I think it's called. Karora Resources. That's sweet, Brent. Great topic. We'll talk about that in just 1 second. So back in the MJ days when we were talking about all those companies, we had one subscriber. He was talking about FSD Pharma. He put a bunch of money into it, lost a ton. His name's Max. You guys might know him. But anyways, he's also talking about this one gold stock back in the day. RNX, Royal Nickel Corporation. So I remember buying $500 of the stock like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And then I looked in my one account I never really check. And I said, what's this company? Karora Resources. So it turns out that this company was Royal Nickel Corporation, and it got renamed. I remember I bought some at 50 cents, and now it's trading at $3.39. And I was like, what happened here? But it turns out, yeah, they changed their name, and stock went up like crazy, and I put $500 into it. Now there's a couple grand there. Man, I wish I put more in it. But no, it's just a funny story. But let's talk about China. So it was a blast. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have their own opinion about different countries. But personally, I had a ton of fun in China. It was an amazing experience. Loved the food. Loved all the different sites. I lived in the south. I lived in Guangzhou, right beside Hong Kong. I've been to Vietnam. I've been all over Asia. Japan, Korea, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand. Bunch of different places, but yeah, so it was a fun time. How is Vietnam? We'll see how much of a delay this has. And then I'm gonna go soon-ish, guys. It's been a long day, and I want to shoot that video for you guys on the new silver mining company. So we'll get that out on Departure Stocks for you guys. Sorry. Might have to take a nap first. Brent, I'm waiting, man. I remember RNX and wondered what happened. Now I know. Thanks. I know, right? Jeez. Turned into Karora Resources, and it went to $3.39. Used to watch your videos from Exotic Spots. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when traveling was a thing, man. That's when traveling was a thing. Now we just gotta stay at home and look at the computer screen. Gonna be Gonna be a good video. I hope so. When is the next chat? So I'm trying to live stream every Friday now. So next Friday. What else can we look at? What else is there to look at, guys? Bitcoin? We're gonna look at crypto? Jeez. 18,600. Wow, what a day for Bitcoin. Yeah, we're getting tired here. I have to wrap this up soon. The last thing we're gonna say is, you know, if you guys haven't subscribed to Departure Stocks, gotta check out the channel. It's our new channel. Go Gold has a nice silver deposit. Look into them. Let's see if I can post this back in Departures. Oh my gosh. We can go in our own stream. We can hit our own like button. We can post it right there, guys. Departure Stocks. Talk to me in the chat. Anyways. Give you guys 1 more second or 10 more seconds or however long it takes for you guys to answer the last couple comments. And then I will get going. But just don't go to Toronto or Peel. Go relax and enjoy the weekend. I think that's fantastic advice. I will have to do that. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to chat about real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to head out, guys. SSVFF Micro. Jay Ward. What's up, buddy? Have a great night. It's 3 p.m. where I am. Subscribed. Thank you. Trying to get this to 1,000. So yeah, guys, any last remarks? Any final things to say? Otherwise, I'm going to head out. Good night. Okay, that says it all. Yeah, so just bought RAPT. Do you think baby will pull back next week? Let's see here. Wrapped Therapeutics. Never heard of the company. What exactly do they do? Whoa, smokes, guys. Ready for a nap. Developing and commercializing small molecule therapies for patients. Biotech's an interesting space. Lots of money to be made. Lots of rammed that. You're hilarious, man. I don't know enough about the company, so I can't give you like a honest opinion. I mean, the chart, it pulled back. It looks cheap, but why? My question is why did it crash? Looks like we probably find some support around $16. This is just a pure technical opinion with no knowledge on what the company does or the recent news or whatever caused this to drop. But it could bounce. It traded sideways all week. So, not too sure, my friend, but might be one to look at a little bit closer. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. We're going to be live next Friday, so tune in. We will schedule this stream early Friday in the morning, so we'll let you guys know. I try to do it around 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern time every Friday. So congrats if you own MindMed. Hopefully we can get a rally for the gold stocks and silver stocks this coming week. But anyways, it's going to be exciting.